Now, do you want to put your other bit of news before I get stuck into all the DC stuff for the week? Because you said you had so many bits of news. I distinctly remember you saying that.
Okay, I'll give you one. I mean, this would lead into...
I distinctly remember this, Mason.
Well, this will lead into the DC...
Okay.
It'll dovetail neatly into the DC news. From the Register, Amazon and Games Workshop announced Warhammer 40,000 film deal.
Oh, yeah.
And the one of the interested parties who seems to have had a deal with this whole situation is a certain Mr. Henry Cavill.
Do you think he's interested because he said he was going to do it in a post?
He did say he was going to do it,
and he's like, this is the thing I'm excited for and whatever.
And he's the man in Hollywood who I think most resembles an actual Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine.
Okay,
like, there are bigger men.
Yeah, sure.
But structurally, he looks most like a Space Marine, I think.
Okay, I get you. Because they got the
He's so broad.
The big wide suit that they wear.
Yeah,
absolutely.
He's always wearing a big wide suit.
I could see a Dave Bautista maybe, but he strikes me more as a Gears of War guy, which he might be doing, or he said he wanted to do at the very least. Wow, that's a great segue, Mason.
Thank you. Anyway, agreement in principle with Games Workshop. It also, but I mean, James, how's Henry Cavill going to do this if he's so busy being Superman? And,
Mason,
and being Sherlock Holmes and being the Man from U.N.C.L.E. and and other guys.
I mean, they're still doing the Enola Holmes movies, but I'm pretty sure he's only in them for like 4 minutes.
He's in them for 4 minutes. I watched 2 the other day.
Oh, what's it like?
It's fun. They're fun.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I haven't seen the second one. I like the first one. Anyway, this is via THR. So Henry Cavill, of course, will not be returning to The Witcher. People are saying, well, he quit The Witcher to do Superman, and I don't think so. I think it seemed like he wasn't happy with a lot of stuff regarding that, and also Liam Hemsworth is now The Witcher and whatever.
Yeah, that's right.
But he's going to be, as you mentioned, Travis Warhammer, and he released a statement. Right. I've loved Travis Warhammer since I was a boy, making this moment truly special for me. The opportunity to shepherd this cinematic universe. Commander Shepard, like from Travis Warhammer, Mason.
Yeah, they're best friends.
Yeah. From its inception.
And enemies, bitter enemies.
It's true. It's quite the honor of responsibility. I couldn't be more grateful for the hard work put in by Vertigo, Amazon. It's going to be in Amazon Studios and Games Workshop to make this happen. One step closer to making a nigh on a lifelong dream come true. So there you go. He's Mr. Warhammer himself.
Mr. Warhammer himself.
I know obviously nothing about that, but it's always been in a universe where I see like a figurine or a Games Workshop and I'm like, okay.
I am very excited to see just the aesthetic put to film. Like, we've seen it in video games and we've seen it in other stuff. You know, there's a lot of fan films on YouTube and so on. But I'm excited to see a huge budget put to this awful universe that is horrible.
What do you say awful?
Well, no, it's just, it's a universe that looks great, but it's this, it's a universe where everybody's at war all the time. And
Warhammer.
Everybody's at Warhammer all the time. Yeah. And it's just kind of this decaying universe.
Is it whoever's got the Warhammer is winning?
That's right, exactly. Okay. Yeah. It's a big game of tag. You see that movie Tag with Jeremy Renner?
Yeah, I did. It's not good, but go on.
What did he think of it?
What did Jeremy Renner think?
Because you saw it with Jeremy Renner. You said that. You saw it with Jeremy Renner.
How dare you lay that trap for me? That is rude.
Yeah. He was in it also, so I imagine he would like it.
Yeah. I told him I liked it, but I didn't like it.
Wow. I didn't finish it, I don't think.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's fine. Yeah, well, the people who are like, man, I would love to live in the Warhammer universe. Would you? I'd rather have a lovely tea party, quite frankly.
Do you think there's a very good chance that this could just look like that or happen like just the Warcraft movie? I know people are like, I don't get this, and why is everything so big and wide?
That's a great question.
Everyone's big and wide, and all their guns
wide.
The guns and swords are big and wide.
I'm also curious as to who he will play, because
Travis Warhammer.
It's a good point.
No, who are the characters?
Well, I mean, I like in the overall lore, there's the Emperor, who's been sort of. He's in like a giant golden iron lung because he was betrayed thousands of years ago and et cetera, and so, but he sort of. He projects the energy that helps the Imperium of Man navigate the stars, etc.
Is he nice?
No,
because he's the Emperor. Yeah.
But he also might have been Jesus.
What?
Yeah.
Real Jesus or like Warhammer Jesus?
No. What?
Well,
what's the difference?
Well, in the Warhammer universe, is that set in our universe in the future, right?
Yes,
is that right?
Yeah.
So literal Jesus.
Yeah.
This is great stuff.
It is great stuff.
I am loving this awful universe.
See, I also love the lore of there's
Warhammer.
so much lore. There's so much Lorehammer.
Yeah.
And if the wiki isn't called Lorehammer, I will scream. Just going to check now. I won't check now. But also the Space Marines, which are like the elite soldier of the Imperium of Man, they are all built essentially from like young men who are turned into these monstrous soldiers using DNA from their Primarchs, which are the guys that like that founded the chapters of the Space Marines.
I can't wait for the opening crawl of
But
this
they're
show.
all basically clones of the Emperor.
Oh, okay.
So if Cavill...
They all look the same?
I think so.
Okay.
They'll probably have different scars and stuff.
Yeah.
But if Cavill's the Emperor, he'd also be all the Primarchs.
Yeah, okay.
So does he give himself that? If he's producing this, does he give himself all that, like our 14 roles or whatever? Or is he just like a grunt? Like maybe it's like maybe he's a Space Marine, but he's just, he's in the war and just insane stuff happens and he's like, Christ on a bike. That was a big explosion. Even for me, and I'm big. Imagine how little people would experience that explosion.
This sounds...
Singe my genetically engineered balls, I tell you what.
Well, I appreciate that rundown that you've given me.
And there's also big mechs and stuff.
Yeah. And they have to move on like octagonal spaces.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that tabletop element being introduced into the series, and they have to abide by the law there.
The Lawhammer.
Yeah, the Lawhammer.
Great.
Yeah.
Anyways, this is by Al Mayembe on Twitter.
Did you play any of the video games?
Maybe.
Space Marine?
Maybe. I honestly don't know.
The one on Xbox?
Nah, don't know, mate. Probably.
Space Hulk.
Yeah.
I think you're lying.
Yeah, I am.
You just want this segment to be over?
Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
I thought this is the easiest...
I don't think you're excited about the Lawhammer at all, quite frankly.
I thought, what's the easiest way to move this forward? I'll just lie. But,
Well, it didn't work.
No, not this time.
Yeah, that's right. Just most of the time.